It might be more accurate to say that we've infiltrated the Brotherhood, since we are not actually intending to go through with it.
We're not friends in the traditional sense. It's more along the lines of espionage. We infiltrated, they give us information, we give them crap that they give us experience and money for. Oh, you should go downstairs and get ammo.
I need to address
Ooh.
this, but
Yay, yeah. 556.
natives is strictly prohibited.
Yeah. Okay.
Anyone who is engaged in such
As for the
Kitty.
Gauss
Kitty
rifle,
is in a newspaper.
That is all.
you know, you really need to give that cat something. You know, like a tire swing or a tree. I mean, it's like Meowschwitz in there.
Yes.
What do you know
Anyway,
about the situation?
As for the Gauss rifle, we've done the Gauss rifle a couple times.
I like the Fallout 3 Gauss rifle a lot better.
I mean, it's not bad, but it's just not what you'd care to use.
As I was perusing this,
You guys are Chinese insurgents. Yeah. Just in case you didn't know, can't you tell by our accents? We're from China.
Yeah.
You know, that's us. Yeah.
Told the rest of the tale. I'm certain
We've also been hanging out with a bunch of Russians.
I'm sorry.
They're white Russians. We really need to hang out with white Russians more frequently.
I wouldn't miss
They're a lot of
second
fun.
any sooner than I'd miss a transistor radio.
You know. Of course, then again, I've never had a really bad interaction with a black Russian either.
I've been poring over Dance's duty reports, and unfortunately, I haven't found any concrete information.
Pet the cat.
As you're well aware, Dance
Should be able to pet
intimate
cats.
knowledge of the
I
Commonwealth,
can't.
and
All
I'm
of the
afraid
cats
that
are
if
currently
seeking refuge
passed. I have to go find
anywhere,
Alex.
our best
That little
approach
fucker.
would be to identify every
Find him.
location he's
We'll
ever
make him
visited
wake up,
and
because
eliminate them as
I already,
possibilities one by
B-Man,
one.
no, our
may want to get
cats do
comfortable
not need treats. They had a wet treat.
the hell is this
I see a
crap
cat
about
treat
Danse
sitting
being
here
a saint?
uneaten.
I assume your outburst was a reference to some doubt regarding Dance's identity. I can
You know,
assure
technically,
that
just
my
because they have his
findings are
data doesn't necessarily mean that they've actually
Sets
turned him
Danse
into...
up, and then you knock him down. Is that it?
I'm gonna be honest. I have a little bit of... There's, you know, I understand some people would
did you
totally
hear that?
tap...
There are no secrets in the Brotherhood. Maxson's made
her,
it clear that we're to locate
her,
Paladin Danse, and if we find him, report
but,
his location.
uh,
that can only
I'm gonna
mean
be
you've been
honest.
sent to hunt him down.
She reminds me a little bit too much of some of my relatives who've got the small face cutesy thing.
Orders are orders.
Sorry.
Orders are orders? That's all you have to say? I can't believe that after everything Paladin Danse did for you, you're just gonna turn your back on him like this. There's obviously been a mistake, and we need to get to the bottom of it.
Scribe Halen, you're addressing a senior officer, and you will show him the respect
Right.
he's due. Or
Show me that
certainly
respect.
I'll have you brought up on charges.
Respect
Now,
my
unless you're
authority!
here with information that can assist us, I suggest you return to the police station immediately.
Of course. My apologies, Proctor. I believe I have some information that's relevant to the search.
Very well then. Would you care to enlighten us? Or do we have to wait until
Would you
decide
please
to proceed
give
with your knowledge?
Knight, if
the
you'd
glasses
accompany me to
back?
the flight deck, I'd like to show you the information I've compiled firsthand. I've stored the data on my Vertibird gunship's computer.
I'll take anything that gets me closer to finding Danse.
Yes, sir.
Proceed, Knight. I'll continue doing my research here.
If you'll follow me, sir.
I know. What can we do
Well,
with
if it
Kitty?
isn't the man who revived Prime, the Brotherhood is in your debt.
Yeah, I cannot interact
Sadly,
with
you
Kitty.
cannot interact with Kitty, which is,
Or perhaps you
you know what would make this game truly great? You try to interact with Kitty, and he just sits there and
found
takes a
some
swipe
technical
at you.
documents for you.
Yeah.
I think that would be
In
beautiful
wonderful
because so,
condition as well.
you know.
Excellent work. Here are the caps that I promised. Remember.
Wow, B-Man,
the
that got
Commonwealth
sexual
is an
really
almost
quick.
unlimited source for these technical
So
documents.
B-Man wants the mushroom stamp
Every building you
Quinlan.
explore during your patrols very carefully, and you might be pleasantly
After you
surprised
finish
to
with
find.
Brother of Steel, blow him up with the big cannon.
Now that. So
You know, it would be really nice if you could sit there and take the, take Optimus Prime, I mean, whatever.
Liberty Prime?
Whatever. And
Liberty
use him
Prime
to
back in
destroy
action.
the
This
Brotherhood.
was as good as
That would be
mine.
great.
That would be
Now,
beautiful.
What can I do for you?
Set me up.
Barter.
Be my guest.
Give me your
All of
5.56
them.
rounds and your 50 caliber.
caliber and your 5mm.
You know what?
You know, you got
it's
the
for
cash.
Piper.
You got the cash. You sit there, you buy nice things for Curie. You're not gonna buy nice things for Piper?
You're right.
Damn right I'm right.
Get some missiles. Ooh, railway spikes. I can't wait to get a railway gun.
No, honey. You can't wait to get the railway gun. It chews.
Take my pulse mine. Take my nuka grenade.
Seriously, it chews.
Does it choose you?
It's cute, damn it.
Oh, let's see. Take my buff out. I'm gonna sell you some drugs.
Actually, you can't get the chewing spike gun, railroad gun, if you choose the Institute.
Let's see. Not taking my rum, or my vodka, or my whiskey.
You got some vegetable starch.
Let's see. Not selling those things. Here, take my 308 rounds, my 38 rounds, my 45 rounds. Fuck it, take them all. Now he owes me money.
Seriously.
Where's my girl with her minigun? Like, seriously, where you at, Piper?
There she is.
Hey.
Just
Look
let
at that
me know.
sparkly dress.
Take these 5mm rounds. There you go. She's reloaded.
Gruntfutter says, I think we've locked onto Railroad Minutemen unless there's some kind of save game shenanigans planned later.
I am probably not going to do that, but
I mean, he's played every
yes, I have played every ending.
ending, and I'll be honest.
Replacing humans with exact duplicates.
I'm gonna be honest. Having done all of them, I'll be honest. I think that actually the Railroad Minutemen combo is actually the better option because I find just the Brotherhood to be ostentatious pricks.
We're not actually locked into anybody's ending yet. We haven't quite reached the decision point, but we're leaning heavily towards Railroad Minutemen.
Live with GTAV. Hello.
Do you actually plan on killing Paladin Danse?
It's a risky question, Halen.
Wait, was
I
that
know it
beer
is,
next to
but
her?
I need you to listen to me for a minute. I've known Paladin Danse
Might
ever
be.
since I was an initiate. He trained me, showed me the ropes, and when I screwed up, he taught me to dust myself off and move on. He's earned my admiration, my respect, and my friendship. I don't care what Quinlan's report says. I don't care if he's a machine or not. He's still Danse.
NCR? Let's see, if I remember, NCR is in California, isn't it?
That's
Yep.
a
Northern
bold
California
It's
Republic.
more than just a statement.
Is that it?
It's a plea. Danse is the most selfless person I've ever met. I've watched him risk his own life based on nothing more than principle alone. That's why I'm asking you. Not just as a member of the Brotherhood, but as a human being. Give him a chance. Let him tell his side of the story. If you're not convinced by what he says, or somehow he's become truly lost to us, then you do what you have to do.
What we have to do is not follow orders given to us by a lunatic.
All right.
I'll hear him out.
That's all that I ask. I'll just have to trust that when the time comes, you'll do the right thing.
The good news is this is a quest that's going to make Piper like us more.
Danse had me identify a fallback point if we ever lost the police station. It was Listening Post Bravo, an old pre-war U.S. military outpost
Yeah,
on
sure.
the northern frontier of the Commonwealth.
I'll accept.
It's isolated, and we're the only ones that knew about it. So, there's a good chance that's where he's headed. Just be careful. There's no telling what state of mind he's in right now, or if he trusts any of us at all.
Okay, so we found Dance's location, and we promised to at
Isn't
least
that
listen
the place
to him.
where the old guy was?
It might actually be, yeah.
Where the old...
It's a good thing that they weren't there at the same time.
Oh boy, unless he was getting orders, it's not like the old man would know what to do outside of, oh look, it's Paladin Danse.
We'll see. Piper will refresh when we go to the next location. If she feels like having a little heart-to-heart with us then.
You know, Piper is a harsh mistress, but you know she's not. She's like full neutral. She's not even chaotic neutral. She's like chaotic neutral on her own terms. I can get behind that, actually. You know, I can totally understand that. It's like, you know, force feeding people shit.
Wait to see him smash the Institute.
What?
Let's see.
Piper can be a little bit of a monster.
Yeah,
but
we've actually been to listening post Bravo, so we could just like fast travel over there.
Yeah, Piper is a monster, but she isn't a monster because really, you know, don't expect that you know what you're getting into with any woman because we can all be monsters. It really just depends on our mood. Of course, I really don't know that that makes us monsters. I think that just makes us human. Humans are monsters, aren't we?
We have been to the submarine, Caston Brown.
We loved that subway. Well, that's violent.
Damn it, Danse. You reinstalled the, He reinstalled all of these things.
D&D alignment chart chat. Well, you know, I mean, really, how does anybody declare themselves one thing or another? I mean, it really is dependent upon circumstance and who you are. Don't fuck with me.
Inside there's junk.
Yes.
Talk
junk.
about my junk, Piper.
No, that makes you sound like a hoarder.
Oh.
You know something? Just because you know about the D&D alignment, I should know. I know about it. I'm not too much of a nerd.
You've never even played D&D.
I've never played D&D. Ever. Cheers.
I cannot say that.
It's okay, honey.
Intruder.
If it's any consolation, it was before you and I were together. I mean, not that there's anything wrong with being a D&D gamer. Oh, that's fine.
Excuse me, Piper.
Whatever.
Damn it, Danse. You sent all of them to hostile.
Don't shoot Danse in the head, for God's sakes. I mean, yeah, I know that's an option, but come on. Uh-oh. It's too late for me. It's too late for me, guys. B-Man, it's never too late. I just set myself to rectify myself. You're killing me, B-Man. You're killing me.
Danse, where you at?
You know, that's actually just a quick guide to lawful good, neutral good, chaotic good.
I like it. Batman.
But you know something? I think that Batman pretty much covers the scope.
I can feel the chill of this place through my suit.
Hey, dude, you lost your power armor.
Maxson sent you.
What?
He never liked to do the dirty work himself.
God, you look like a skinny bastard. Where's your power armor, man?
Why didn't you tell me, Danse?
Because I didn't know. Until Quinlan got that list decoded. I thought synths were the enemy. I never expected to hear that I was one of them. If it wasn't for Halen, we wouldn't even be having this conversation. So,
that's not
what are your
true.
orders? Does Maxson even want me alive?
I'd say go the way out.
But I'm hoping there's a way out.
Don't be ridiculous. Look, I'm not blind to the fact that this must be difficult for you.
We're gonna kill our synth buddy here.
I'm not gonna kill Buzz Lightyear.
I'm a synth.
That would make me a monster.
If you disobey your orders, you're not only betraying Maxson, you're betraying the Brotherhood of Steel and everything it stands for.
And you know
Synths
something?
Can't be trusted.
Wait a minute.
Machines
Wait a minute.
were never meant to make their own decisions. They need to be controlled.
Just like that.
Technology.
This is what I gotta say. I give the finger to the Brotherhood of Steel.
And humanity to the brink of extinction. I need to be the example, not the exception.
The empathy that you're showing me, it's a
B-Man, I never
emotion.
thought that
I
your
appreciate
name
you
had anything to
trying
do
to
with
do.
Batman.
But I've made my decision. I'm ready to accept the consequences of my choice.
Man would kill Buzz Lightyear.
Maxson
B-Man,
ordered you to
sometimes
execute,
you're a dick.
and I'll be damned if I'm going to stand in your way.
Nothing wrong with that. It's just,
No.
you know.
I won't do it, Danse.
I can't believe you'd risk your life.
And live with GTA 5. I'll get to the friend request
me?
after we finish the current.
Current
Already lost my
gameplay.
family.
Yeah.
Because we don't want to stop in the middle and leave y'all hanging.
How could I have been so blind?
And we just hit max affection with Piper.
My death might affect
Plus,
people who care
yay!
about people like you and Halen.
Yeah, he lost his spacesuit, and
Perhaps
it's
now
just it just
you
really
open my
feels
eyes.
weird. I feel like I'm
Consider
like
my
talking
next
to like
move.
a slightly more muscular Woody.
Yeah, there is that little problem to deal with.
Actually, I might have a solution.
No, it's infinity, grunt
Little
fodder.
common.
Infinity.
The sooner I make for the border, the sooner I put this behind me. Take my holotags. Use them to prove that your mission was a success, or Maxson will just send
You know-
someone else.
You know, grandfather, at one point I applied to Bed Bath & Beyond, and when they asked why I wanted to work there, I said I'd always been curious about what the Beyond was.
I have cat whisker.
Danse and Piper both love that.
Blue, you got a minute?
Dances are getting killed.
Sure thing.
Just what you said about Nat. I've been going over it again and again in my head, and what you said was right. Family's too precious. What kind of life is she gonna have if I never go near her again? It's just...
Okay, you just say that Piper has some impressive,
sometimes
like,
it feels like
pecs
the only
going
things
on
I've
there.
got in life are Nat and the
Nice
paper.
collarbones.
Having someone I can count on, someone like you, it's meant a lot to me. Not a lot of people want to hang around with the nosy reporter.
Yeah, but you're my kind of nosy.
You're the exception. I haven't exactly made a lot of friends in this career. I just wanted to right the things I thought were wrong. And when Nat and I first got to Diamond City, there was a lot of wrong. Crooked guards, lousy infrastructure. There was a hole in the exterior wall that was patched over with a bookcase. One bookcase. That's it. I started the paper more as an act of desperation than anything else. Turned out I wasn't the only one who wanted things to change. After the first couple of editions, people may not have agreed with what I said, but everyone was listening.
Sounds
You
like
know,
really
I've
cleaned
actually
up
been to a
things.
battery plus bulbs, and they had a cat that was like their store
They
cat.
even
It
put
was
a second
amazing.
bookshelf over that hole and patched it with bricks. When that first edition hit the stands, I felt like I'd finally done something worth doing. But afterwards, things.
Actually, it's entirely possible that instead of having AIDS, you have squades. I mean, this is like apocalypse, so I mean, whatever.
Yeah, nothing some Addictol won't cure.
A lot of folks
Also, live
they
with.
haven't treated
Sorry
me the
about
same
that, man.
since.
That sucks.
Started to feel like the only person I could count on was my little sis.
You can count on me, Piper.
I know I can. You're not afraid of me like everyone else. I was sure that the paper would be the best thing I ever did in my life, but being here with you now I don't know.
No, I'm the best thing
I
you'll ever
needed
do in
someone
your
like you
life.
in my life for a long time, Blue. I just never expected I'd actually get them. So thank you.
Uh-oh.
Ah,
being the
what
friend
did
that
you
you
do? Alex! Alexander, what did you do?
It
You
sounds
stepped
to
on the
me
chat
like
room.
You're interested in becoming more than just friends.
Thank you.
Oh, I mean I'd be
Yeah,
lying
background
if I said I
cat
never
totally
thought
like
about you
removed
that
anything
way.
that came
Not
in about the
that
last
I'm always
minute.
thinking that way. It's just-
Because
Blue, I'm loud and pushy and constantly getting in. over my
Kinky.
head. Why would
Open
someone
about
like
that.
you ever want someone like me?
what's 9 plus 10?
You don't need to be flawless,
19?
Piper.
It's always been
perfect for
19
me.
before.
Perfect, huh? That's a new one. Well,
Unless this is one of those. Is this one of
well,
those
I
trick
think you're
questions?
perfect, too. Goodness, Blue, I don't know what to say. You're everything I could ever ask for.
I come as a
Come
package
on.
deal with Curry and
Let's not
Kate.
keep the world waiting.
Oh, we got a Gift of Gab perk. Let's take a quick look at what that does. Alright, double XP for speech challenges and discovering new locations. This is a better one to get early. Okay. I'm gonna pause for a second.
Charisma bonus.
It's actually not. Gift of Gab isn't actually a charisma bonus. It's just an experience bonus. For any time we have to talk to somebody into something, or when we discover a new location, we'll get twice as much experience.
Tennis mightier.
It is indeed. And you know, Danse is.
And pine sex.
Ooh.
And
See
to
where
bring.
you're going
And
there.
I see that we've brought everything back full circle so soon.
Mm-hmm.
I suggest not putting pines of any sort in your penises. I'm just saying.
Ground floor.
I don't think that that's actually what the perk is. I don't think that the perk gives you a harder and larger dick. I mean, I'm just saying. It's just... That'd be really awkward.
Let's have a beer.
Wouldn't that be the prickin' pine?
How dare you betray the Brotherhood?
It's not his fault. It's mine.
I'll deal with you in a moment. Knight, why has this thing not been destroyed?
He's not a thing. He's one of your best men.
Have you taken leave of your senses? Danse isn't a man. It's a machine. An automaton created by the Institute. It wasn't born from the womb of a loving mother. It was grown with
You
the
know,
cold confines of
Maxson,
a lab.
looking at you, I don't think you were
Flesh
either.
is flesh. Machine is machine. The two were never meant to
I will
intertwine.
shoot you in the fucking face if it comes down to it, Maxkin.
The Institute has taken the sanctity of human life and corrupted it beyond measure.
After all I've done for the Brotherhood, all the blood I've spilled in our name, how can you say that about me?
You're the physical embodiment of what we hate most. Technology that's gone too far. Look around you, Danse. Look at the scorched earth and the bones that litter the wasteland. Millions, perhaps even billions, died because science outpaced man's restraint. They called it a new frontier and pushing the envelope, completely disregarding the repercussions. Can't you see the same thing is happening again? You're a
You
single
know,
bomb in
you
an
like to
arsenal of
use
thousands,
the slippery
preparing to lay
slope
waste to what's left of mankind.
Explanation awfully frequently,
That's
buddy.
insane. He dedicated his life to protecting mankind.
Is that what it told you? How can you trust the word of a machine that thinks it's alive? A machine that's had its mind erased.
Wait a minute.
Its
The only thing that
thoughts
makes it a
programmed,
machine
its
is
very
a
I'm still looking forward to
implant.
shooting him in the face.
Can I fucking kill
that it's
him?
striving to champion aren't even its own. They were artificially inserted in an attempt to have it blend into society.
It's true. I was built within the confines of a laboratory. And some of my memories aren't my own. But when I saw my brothers dying at my feet, I felt sorrow. When I defeated an enemy of the Brotherhood, I felt pride. And when I heard your speech about
Hell, the
saving
fact that he can
common
actually say that he felt anything.
I felt hope.
Thumbs up.
Don't you understand?
He's not a sociopath. At
I
least
thought
that.
I was human, Arthur. From the moment I was taken in by the Brotherhood, I've done absolutely
Well, the slippery
nothing
slope
to
fallacy is a
betray your
fallacy for a
trust.
reason,
And I
and
never
you know
will.
he likes to
It's too
throw
late
up
for that now.
the slippery
Institute has
slope
foolishly
pretty
chosen
often,
to
and I
correct
really
you
think that
life.
he's like slicking it up with
You
his own
simply should not
ejaculate.
exist.
It's the only thing
don't
I got for
intend
this.
to
So
debate this any longer. My orders stand.
It's all right. We did our best. You convinced me that I was wrong to be ashamed of my true identity, and I thank you for it. Whatever you decide, know that I'm going to my grave with no anger and no regrets.
Touching. Either you execute Danse, or I will, Knight. The choice
you know that's
is
assuming that you're gonna get a shot off, Mr. Precum.
After
On the
all the
Pridwin.
sacrifices I've made and all the battles I've fought for the Brotherhood, you need to listen to me. You owe me that much.
very well. I'm listening.
If Danse dies, then you lose me as well. I can't stay in good conscience if his life means that little to you.
Unbelievable. You'd be willing to sacrifice your career for the sake of a machine?
You're talking about this like it's a military.
It appears we've
You
arrived
all
at
nothing
an
but a bunch of
impasse.
mercenaries, yo.
Allowing Danse to live undermines everything the Brotherhood stands for. Yet you insist that he remains alive, which leaves me with only a single alternative. Danse, as far as I'm concerned, you're dead. You were pursued and slain by this Brotherhood Knight, and your remains were incinerated. From this day forward, you are forbidden to set foot on the Pridwin, or speak to anyone from the Brotherhood of Steel. Should you choose to ignore me, know you'll be fired upon immediately. Do we understand each other?
I do. Thank you for believing in me, Arthur.
Don't mistake my mercy for acceptance. The only reason you're still alive.
And the fact that he sits there and he makes this decision suggests already that he's just that the Brotherhood's entire ethos is just
and then I expect
bullshit.
to see you there. We still have the Institute to deal with.
Cludius Maximus.
Dance
That's fair
love
enough.
that.
Oh, that's fair enough.
It took a hell of a lot of guts to stand up to
Guess
Maxson
they're not
like that.
interested in sharing, huh?
Friends take care of each other, no matter what.
That they do. Which is why...
You know,
I
and this
decided
is
to
why I
stay
say
here.
that the Brotherhood of
I didn't
Steel is a
plan
bit
on
like
spending the rest
like
of
a
my
fucking
days at this
cult
old
itself.
listening
Or
post.
church.
But it'll
God, I
have
wish
to
I could
do.
get excommunicated.
Besides,
Excommunication.
you're supposed to need my help. And I'll be damned if I'm going to let you wander
Cool.
the Commonwealth alone.
I killed
Now,
Sean.
You better get back to the prison.
Ouch.
In the meantime, I'll start making this bunker more livable. If you ever need me, I'll be right here.
Goodbye, Dan.
Oh,
Farewell.
grunt
I
fodder.
hope the next time we meet, it will be under happy...
A dancer for money.
Now he has a private dancer, a dancer for money. He'll do what you want him to do.
So we're just
That
gonna-
is quite literally the only part of that song I know.
Fair enough.
That's it.
So we're just gonna at least close this quest off, because, you know, whatever.
Because fuck the Brotherhood. Because the Brotherhood's a
Fact.
bunch of fucking douche nozzles. Technical term.
Mm-hmm.
Total douche nozzles who have absolutely... Yeah, it's kind of one of those cases of, you know, I understand what life is, but I think your technical merit is too precise.
Yeah.
Okay, now that that's settled,
You know
fuck
those
off,
sick
Dance.
Plastic faces. They creep me the heck out.
That's pretty much the case, actually.
You know something? You guys are a little harsh. This almost makes me feel bad for Dance. like just like that little bit. Not much. Like, it's like the friend that you had in high school that you sat there and you were like, yeah, we're friends, and you've never talked to him since graduation.
Reporting is ordered, Elder.
Before we continue,
It's kind of that.
I want to make one thing clear. This
I am a
conversation
douche.
will be the last time we speak about Dance.
Oh, that's already
As
been
far as
very
the Brotherhood
clear.
of Steel is concerned,
And I love to fuck
he's
the
dead.
Prinwind
Do you understand?
with my penis.
Understood.
Good.
Okay.
Of course. Dance's execution creates a missing link in our chain of command. That traitor held quite an important position with us.
Oh,
I'm
he
certain
did all
that
so
you'll make
well
a
while
fine
he was all a
replacement.
synth.
His quarters and all his possessions
What the
are now
hell
yours,
is that?
including his personal suit of power armor. Congratulations, Paladin.
Oh, goody. It's like stealing
honored, Elder.
a
You've earned it by
thing
your
off of
own
a
action.
corpse that
Just
I
be
knew
aware that a
and
Brotherhood
liked
paladin
slightly.
is expected to be a symbol of integrity.
That's right,
To our
B-Man.
brothers
I've got a
and
penis.
sisters. I trust
Nobody
you
knew
won't
it.
disappoint
Dave
them.
didn't even know it.
I'm
Or
very
disappoint
surprised.
He's
In any
sitting here
we
shocked,
still
like
have the
I
Institute to contend
beat the hell out of his.
and a lot of work to do before we can
You
begin
know,
the final assault.
I don't know, who did
While
I beat the hell
finishing
out of? I
touches
don't
are
know.
being put on the Liberty Prime. Captain Kells has identified a potential threat to our operations. Report to him immediately for
The
your
dance
next
dance.
assault. Ad Victoriam.
But yeah, and B-Man, I have a question for you. How did you confirm anything
Fact. So, okay.
outside of me just verbally saying, yeah, sure?
Secondary.
Get to was Dance and his deal.
Nancy's penis is named Dave.
Hi.
And B-Man says he's an expert detective. Should I start calling you Conan?
Ooh.
B-Man, I'm going to start referring to you as Conan, if I remember.
That's a good question.
Attention all personnel. I'm disappointed I need to address this, but unsanctioned
But I am a
social
douche.
contact with Commonwealth
I'm a
natives is
fucking
strictly
moron.
prohibited.
And I will totally
Anyone who
I'm
is
a flag
engaged
that
in
likes
such
to
fraternization should report to
flow
Knight
with the
Captain
wind,
Kate for
depending on
immediate
which direction it's going, and I will come all over myself.
That is all.
Because I am Maxson, and that is all.
I
What?
get the feeling you don't like Maxson.
Oh, if I could, I'd use a raging hard-on dildo on him. I'm sure that there's something like that out there. I don't know precisely, but, you know, the raging hard-on, I can totally see that being a thing. Nothing sexual, though. I'm not a pervert. B-Man, you kill me. Unlike literally everyone else here. Now, wait a minute. You know something, B-Man? I think that's a little harsh. Just because we talk about things doesn't mean that we're perverts. What?
Yeah, doesn't say we aren't.
I mean, it doesn't say we aren't, but it doesn't mean we are.
Oh, I need to go. Oops. I've sat there and tried to teleport.
Whoopsie! I did I did it again.
I tried to do a fast travel and I couldn't.
Oh, come on. You have to give the proper line. Whoopsie! I made
it. What's got Nancy giggling is a Saturday Night Live skit about two escorts, and one of them said she only role-played a single character, was like a clumsy English maid.
That she made up by herself. That's a character she made up by herself, and she has one tagline. Whoopsie! I flubbed it up again. B-Man in 2288. P.I. Dirty deeds done moderately cheap with Groupon. Fair enough. Oh, gosh. Whoopsie. B-Man's mucked it up again. I'm throwing you under the bus, B-Man.
Fair enough. So let's see if there's anything
You got anything for us, Railroad? Maybe a railroad gun?
I really want a railroad right now. Oh, hey, there's the drummer boy.
You need to hit the dead drops. Randolph's got a message for you.
Yay, Randolph Safe House 5.
Yay,
all right.
Finally.
Before we go and do that...
It's about damn time. Ow, 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 ow.
It's not an easy road you've chosen, but you're never alone in this.
You okay?
Yeah.
There's more going on than you know. Trust me.
Hi.
Hey, I got everything you field agent types need. Even a few Tinker Tom specialities.
Show me what you got.
You know something? So does lifting weights. Lifting weights hurts too. Bus undercarriage inspected with Groupons. So what would you do if a woodchuck would a woodchuck?
That's a good question.
I don't know.
Pause.
I'd probably send Tinker Tom at it and be like, Tinker Tom, figure this fucking thing out, and I'd let him just go because he probably this is his bag. I'd totally just let him go.
Fair enough.